What's up, everybody? Welcome to TJTV6 only on TikTok. How are you doing today? Happy January 3rd. I promised you I was going to come back with a dark web video because I was on the dark web. I know a lot of people are like, don't go on the dark web. You know, a lot of weird stuff's happening. And this video kind of blew up. But I'm just going to tell you what really happened. Because a lot of weird stuff happened. But let me go sit down real quick. I gotta type a few things up. I'm actually at work, as you can see, all these posters and this radio station and whatnot. But yeah, let me go do a couple things, and then I'm going to tell you my dark web story, because a lot of weird stuff's been happening. All right, so about a year ago, I went on the dark web. I didn't know what I was doing. I saw some stuff I probably shouldn't have, and it was just really bizarre things. Now, you know, me not really knowing what the dark web was, I didn't know about browsers, I didn't know about all this extra precaution that people took. I started looking more into it. And I was kind of like, all right, you know, let me just go find a burner laptop. Just get a laptop from Best Buy. I'm probably never going to use it again. And let me access the dark web somewhere other than my home. Now, when I was on the dark web, it really wasn't that bad. You know, I was just doing whatever I could, you know, figuring out what to go on, what not to go on, and this, that, and the third. And I was on this site, and as I was on the site, I was chatting with somebody. I'm not going to say who it is, just for a safety concern, and I don't want you guys to access it, which you probably know what site I was on and who I was talking to. So on the site, chatting with this bot or person or whatever. Not even a few minutes later, my location was being tracked. Like, the bot said, I have a fix on your location. So I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, what's going on? Like, I thought it was a scam, honestly. Well, not even 10 minutes later go by. I see a white van just roll by me very slow, and white van had tinted windows. You couldn't really see who was in there, and it was really bizarre. I felt like I was about to get kidnapped. So I closed the laptop down, threw it out, you know, wasted $100, whatever. Then my location on my phone, like on your iPhone, you could definitely like see the location icon. That was on randomly. So I go in my settings, I turn the location off, the icon's still on my phone. So I'm thinking to myself, this is weird. They don't have my number. They don't know my number. They don't even know who I am. So how they could have tracked my phone. So needless to say, there's just been a lot of weird stuff happening lately, and it's not fun. I mean, it's been a couple days. Maybe they took off for the holidays. I don't know. We'll see. But no, I mean, in all seriousness though, like I've been seeing a lot of weird vans just like trailing by, like either when I'm at work or whatever. It's just really scary. So, I mean, I feel like I'm constantly looking over my shoulder, but yeah, that's my dark web story. By the way, that was a week ago, and a lot of you are probably thinking like, you know, TJ, why are you back on the dark web? Don't go on the dark web. So yeah, that's my dark web story, and after that, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a few days since I've seen any vans, so we'll see what happens. But alright, that's going to wrap up today's video. I'm going live in a few minutes as well, so hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash a like and follow. Also, producer TJ995, more vlogs coming on that very soon as well. And maybe I'll be back later on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, everybody. Love you all to death. See you guys later. Bye.
It is almost 12:30, and I kid you not, somebody was knocking at my door, and there's like no one out there. Like, honestly, what the hell is going on? There's like no one out there. Fun fact, I have cameras too. Okay, I just heard a weird noise. Alright, so the camera that we have that's like watching the whole neighborhood, it's on our laundry room door. And the person who keeps knocking, they obviously know where the camera's at. Otherwise, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Otherwise, he knows where the camera's at. They obviously know where it's at, so they're getting out of the camera's peripheral. And I've been looking at the camera constantly. But why? I keep hearing that noise. I don't know what it is. But why would someone be knocking at our door at damn near 12:30 at night? I don't know. Alright. Well, I'm gonna update you more in the morning. Yeah. We'll see what happens. And then we'll go from there. But that's the update. So we'll see what happens. Alright. Picking up the camera a few hours later, didn't really sleep as much, but I do have to say this. I looked at the camera, I was going through tons of footage, and my camera runs on a 24-hour feed. Didn't see one thing. So I honestly don't know. I don't know. And I've had this problem before with the camera as well. Like, my car got keyed back in July, and the camera that's outside was facing the door that got keyed. And you would think, like, okay, I clearly see somebody out there, but I didn't see anybody, so I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I don't know. And I know I'm not delusional, because Tori also heard knocking, my wife, and I'm just like, okay, this is like kind of bizarre. Like, she heard the knocking. I went outside to investigate too. Like, I went out there and I'm just like looking around, didn't see one person at all. It was really weird. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that's what we're going to stick with, I guess. So, that's it. I'll be back later on, probably do a video tomorrow, and, come back. And also, maybe this face will be finally shaved. Look at this. It's getting gross. I don't know, I've been meaning to trim it lately. Alright. Love you all to death. I'll see you guys in the next one, and, that's really the update. Someone was just knocking at my door. Alright. See ya.